What if I told you that some men will stay with you for years and still have no intention of marrying you? Would you believe me? Oh, please do after watching this video to the end. And it's not because they can't be with you, but because they don't need to be with you. Oh, yes. Recently, I had a very eye-opening conversation with a guy who has been in a relationship for good 7 years. Yeah, you heard me right. 7 years with no plans for marriage. And I'm not sure if the lady is aware. So I asked him, why not get married? Guess what he said? He said, why should I complicate things that's already smooth? Yeah, and that response alone got me thinking. But I didn't stop there. And I told him, but you know, if there had been no sexual intimacy in those 7 years, you probably would have been married by now. And shockingly, he agreed. He agreed with what I said. Then I asked again, what if she stops allowing sexual intimacy? Ladies, you don't want to hear what the response was. He said, then I will find someone else because there are plenty of women out there who will give it to me without expecting marriage in return. Please pause for a second. And I want that to sink in. He said, then I will find someone else because there are a lot of women out there who will give it to me without expecting marriage in return. And I'm not talking about prostitute here. I'm not talking about the ladies that you pay to have intimacy with. So in that moment after he said that, I couldn't help but wonder, is this love? Or is this just convenience? Or is this staying because he sees a future with her? Or because he's getting benefits without commitment? So I asked one last question from him, and you don't want to know what the response to that question was. I said, what if all women refuse sexual intimacy outside marriage? What would you do? Hey, he said, then I would consider getting married. Now tell me, isn't that both funny and deeply concerning? Yeah, it is. Let's be real with ourselves. This is not about attacking men. It's about understanding the reality of how some men think. As ladies, we need to understand how they think. Giving more of yourself, especially physically, does not guarantee commitment. It never has, and it never will. So please, let's be guided. Cohabitation is not marriage. Doing everything married people do does not equal marriage. If you're buying house together, buying cars together, buying this, paying rent together, it's not equals to marriage. No. Because if it truly did, why hasn't he married you after a number of years that you guys have been together? Ask yourself, think about it too. Will he still be interested or want to be with you? After, maybe, for instance, if you remove the sexual intimacy from the equation, ask yourself, please. Think about it, because as a lady, you deserve clarity. You deserve commitment and not confusion that is wrapped in comfort. Please, let's be guided. Don't think, oh, we're already doing this together. We're already doing all the things that married people do together. So, wow, we are more or less like, married. Hey, please. The guy might be running away from commitment. Please. All right? Let's be guided right. All right, thank you. I hope you heard that. Please, okay? Cohabitation is never equal marriage. All right, thank you.